I was going to wait until tomorrow to post again, but I saw a story today that just reeks of controversy. But I also am going to do an older story today, well, current-ish. Has to deal a little bit with the war in the middle. It is the war in the, it's Iraq. I'm dealing with Iraq, the war in Iraq. Why we're there, how it started, and what we're doing now. Okay, but I'm going to start with this story. Now, some of you remember that captain on the boat that got taken hostage by the Somalian pirates. Okay, got taken hostage by the Somalian pirates. Now, the best I'm going to say on this is that he was dubbed pretty much a hero. Everyone assumed he did a great job and everything worked out perfectly fine. But now you got 4 people out of a 20-person crew. That's like, I think that's like a fifth of your crew saying that it was his fault that it all started. Apparently he was warned to stay off the coast. Stay 600 miles off the coast because of high piracy activity. And the captain made the decision to stay in that area because leaving that area would have taken another day worth of fuel and delayed the trip another day. I'm not sure what kind of cargo you were carrying that's be more important than the possible lives, but that's the argument against him. The argument for him is that he handled the situation. He didn't panic. He didn't let things get out of control. He handled it. He made a decision. Many navigators and shippers are agreeing with him that this was the right thing to do, to stay in that area. I don't really know. I'm going to let you guys decide. Leave a comment or video response. Now, this video might be a little long now because I'm going into something very controversial. Iraq. Okay. So, we went to war with Iraq in 2003 because the official reason is because there was weapons of mass destruction. I'm not sure if they specifically mentioned nuclear weapons, but weapons of mass destruction in the hands of the dictator Saddam Hussein, who America already had a history with. Now, the other possibility that some people believe is that we went to war with them to get oil. We needed oil. Kuwait, whatever. Wasn't giving us any more. We wanted more, so we went into Iraq and threw off the dictator to get more oil. Now, many of you would probably think we stayed in Iraq because we wanted to stabilize it. That is the official. We wanted to stabilize it. The official. Basically, this is how it went. We went in there and kicked the legs out on a society that was perfectly fine with no Al-Qaeda. No Al-Qaeda there. No breeding ground, no nothing. It wasn't Afghanistan breeding Al-Qaeda. It was just a good sovereign nation with a bad dictator who was doing a little genocide. But that had been going on forever, and we ignored that forever. So that was not why we stayed in war with them. But what we did was we kicked the legs out from their country and basically just let them fall. And after they fell, America went, "Oh shit! There's no weapons of mass destruction." That's commonly known. There were never weapons of mass destruction. Now, there's a side that believes Bush did this just to get the oil. That was his reason. He made that completely up. But the UN, Putin, who is the leader of Russia, and the Brits, and the CIA, all said that there were weapons of mass destruction. Now, whether or not Bush should misspoke for this, or said something different to cause the Senate to vote to go to war, is not why I'm here. So now we're in war with them, and we've built them a government, but their government's falling apart. So we were staying there. Obama's come in and has pulled everybody out of. And his plan is to pull everyone out of Iraq by summer. I personally have family over there, so I wish them the best. But I really don't know how exactly well that plan's going to work. It's 60 years later, we still have people in Germany. 40 years later, we still, 40 years, actually maybe 50, we still have people in South Korea. That's mainly because North Korea is being a douche. Ignore that. And we'd have people in Vietnam if we didn't completely pull out, but that also is the only war we ever lost. So I'm not sure what Obama's thinking here. But I want to know what you guys think about why we went to war, why we stayed there, and what we should do now. Once again, leave a text or video response. And this is Matt Mandeville, signing out. That probably was not a smart thing to do at the end of the video. Oh well. Oh yes, and leave reasoning for your arguments, and subscribe, please.